Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into some absolutely fascinating medical science. We're looking at a paper titled Grounding as a Complementary Intervention for Alzheimer's Disease: Mechanisms, Evidence, and Potential Therapeutic Applications. We're going to see how something as literally simple as barefoot walking can be a profound healing tool for the brain. It's kind of wild to think about, right? Reconnecting with the earth might just be the missing piece of the puzzle for our cognitive health.
Okay, here's our quick roadmap for today. We'll cover the Alzheimer's challenge, the Earth's hidden power, neutralizing cellular rust, realigning body rhythms, proof from actual research, and finally, how to start barefoot walking today. Let's get right to it.
Section 1. The Alzheimer's challenge. So, look at this vicious cycle. The main villains here are amyloid beta and tau proteins. Basically, think of them as sticky roadblocks gunking up the way your brain cells talk to each other. On top of that, the cell's microscopic power plants, the mitochondria, start running out of juice. But what we really need to zero in on today are oxidative stress and chronic neuroinflammation. Imagine neuroinflammation as a super loud fire alarm inside your brain that just won't turn off. It creates this endless loop of damage. Interrupting that loop? Well, that is the absolute primary goal of our new healing strategies.
Moving on to Section 2, the Earth's hidden power. Before we get to the Earth's role, we need to know what we're fighting. And a huge part of the problem is oxidative stress. Picture a bicycle you left out in the rain. Over time, it gets all rusty, right? Well, oxidative stress is basically cellular rust. These things called reactive oxygen species build up and act exactly like that rust, aggressively eating away at the brain's delicate machinery, destroying healthy neurons and speeding up cognitive decline.
Now, here is exactly where barefoot walking comes in. When your bare skin touches the ground, your body physically absorbs negatively charged free electrons straight from the Earth's surface. It's like absorbing millions of microscopic superheroes. They swoop in and act as continuous natural antioxidants. Their whole mission is just to neutralize those reactive oxygen species. By stopping those free radicals right at the source, barefoot walking takes the pressure off your body's own defenses. It literally stops that cellular rust from forming and spreading.
Section 3, neutralizing cellular rust. So, remember that stuck fire alarm in the brain we just talked about? In Alzheimer's, the brain's immune cells, which are called microglia, get locked in this always-on state, constantly pumping out harmful pro-inflammatory chemicals. But when we quench those free radicals using the Earth's electrons, we can actually help shut that alarm off. Barefoot walking triggers a major shift, calming things down to a balanced state. It downregulates those damaging inflammatory chemicals, completely disrupts the inflammatory loop, and fiercely protects your neurons from taking any more damage.
Up next, Section 4. Realigning body rhythms. You know, there is a night and day difference between a chaotic body rhythm and a normalized one. For your brain to undergo proper healing, it absolutely needs deep, restorative sleep. But if your stress hormones are all over the place, constantly spiking in the middle of the night, deep rest is just impossible. On the flip side, a normalized rhythm gives you smooth, perfectly balanced cycles that actively promote natural healing.
Let's talk about cortisol, our main stress hormone. In Alzheimer's, cortisol goes completely out of whack, causing jagged, terrible sleep disturbances. But when you are grounded, that rhythm magically smooths out. Actual research by Gaedali and Teplitz shows how absorbing the Earth's electrons, Earth shields, stabilizes your entire autonomic nervous system. No more crazy nighttime stress spikes. And why is this so crucial? Because your brain's natural garbage disposal system, the one that clears out that sticky amyloid beta plaque, does its absolute best work during deep sleep. Bottom line, better sleep equals a much cleaner, healthier brain.
Section 5. Proof from actual research.
The evidence across multiple studies is honestly so compelling. We're looking at actual cases and real data here. For example, a researcher named Chevalier saw marked, measurable drops in serum ferritin and bilirubin in human subjects. Those are basically biological markers that tell us oxidative stress, that cellular rust, is actually dropping. Also, Minsuk and her team used earthing mats on animal models and saw significantly improved sleep quality and way less anxiety-like behavior. Add to that the Gaedali and Teplitz studies showing normalized cortisol and better subjective mood in adults. So these aren't just wild theories. We're seeing real, measurable physiological shifts.
Now, it's absolutely crucial to understand how barefoot walking fits into the bigger picture. It doesn't magically replace the brain-boosting benefits you get from a good workout, and it definitely doesn't replace the healthy building blocks you get from eating a diet full of polyphenols and omega-3s. Instead, it acts as an incredibly powerful adjunctive healing modality. By lowering your baseline oxidative burden and cooling down chronic inflammation, barefoot walking creates the absolute perfect internal environment for all your other healthy habits to really thrive.
And honestly, the very best part about all of this, it's so incredibly accessible. You literally don't need a prescription to touch the earth. Whether it's getting your hands dirty in the garden or just standing barefoot on the grass, soil, or sand, the path to healing is right beneath our feet. And hey, for folks with limited mobility, even indoor conductive mats offer a super easy, cost-effective way to passively absorb those electrons.
Bringing us to our final section, number 6, start barefoot walking today.
Knowing the science is one thing, but you really have to experience it for yourself. I highly encourage you to step outside, kick off your shoes, and practice barefoot walking yourself. Just spend 20 to 30 minutes feeling the ground. Let your body soak up those natural, healing Earth's electrons. It's a beautifully simple, profound step you can take today to begin your natural healing journey and support your brain's long-term health.
If you found this explainer helpful and fascinating, please show your support by subscribing, liking, and turning on your notifications. It really truly helps us keep bringing this vital, science-backed healing information directly to you.
Finally, I highly recommend joining the Barefoot Walking National Movement Headquarters Neighbor Cafe. It's an amazing community where various information and personal healing experiences can be shared. Let's build a healthier future together, right from the ground up. I want to leave you with this one thought. If the Earth has the literal power to quiet the inflammation in our minds, what other natural healing wonders are we just beginning to rediscover? Stay curious, everyone, and keep learning.